Let me give you an interesting fact. The stomach doesn't have any teeth. So if you can't chew your food, your stomach can't digest it. Now the food needs to be chewed into small bits. Only then the nutrition from it can be sucked from your stomach and your intestines and reach your body. Welcome to Asht Wellness Club. I am Dr. Sushruth Prabhudesai. I'm a practicing dental surgeon for the last 23 years. I'm here to help you form happier and healthier habits to improve your oral health and your general health. Did you all know that we need to have 28 teeth in our mouth? 32 teeth is not the new formula. 28 teeth is the correct number of teeth that one needs to have. Now, how many of you would be okay if you only had 8 fingers? Would you say it's all right, I can manage with these 8 fingers and I can do all my acts? You wouldn't, right? You would need those 10 fingers to do everything that you do in your day-to-day schedules. Similarly, if you don't have 28 teeth, you are not going to be able to chew your food the way it needs to be chewed. 14 people cannot do the work of 28. If you have 14 missing members or 5 missing members, it automatically puts a much bigger load on the remaining teeth, which then leads to the breakdown of those teeth. और फिर आप जाते हो डॉक्टर के पास कहने के लिए कि डॉक्टर साहब हर बार मेरा एक एक दांत टूटते रहता है. जब वो टूटता है, the first question to ask yourself is, does it have a neighbor? If it doesn't have a neighboring tooth, it is doing the work of 2 teeth. So please remember, it is absolutely imperative to have all your teeth in your mouth. हमारे पूर्वज कहते थे that you must chew your food for 32 times before you swallow it. अब आप मुझे बताइए कि आप फ्रेंच फ्राइज 32 टाइम्स चू करके swallow कैसे करोगे, क्योंकि वो 2 बार चू करने के बाद में ही swallow हो जाता है. या take a burger for example or a pizza for example. These foods are soft foods and therefore you can't chew them for 32 times. What should you do then? You must eat more raw foods. Raw foods should comprise about 30% of your diet. When I mean by raw foods, I mean by salads, by sprouts. These take that much time and 32 times to chew. What happens in this period is that a lot of saliva gets mixed with the food and enters inside the stomach. The saliva has an alkaline property जो आपके stomach के acid को तुरंत control कर देती है. Immediately after you start eating, you start feeling satiated. If you don't eat the right fibrosity of food, you will never be able to chew your food for 32 times. So the recommendation I'm giving you is that make sure that you include salads in the beginning of your meal, but also in the end of the meal. Now let me tell you why in the end of the meal. There are some foods जो हमारे दांतों में जाके फंस जाते हैं, जैसे कि पापड़ हो. आपने अगर पापड़ खाया होगा, किसी ने, हम सब ने खाया हुआ है, तो वो पापड़ हमारे दांतों के बीच में जाके इस तरीके से चिपकता है कि हम उसे बिना ब्रश करके निकाल ही नहीं सकते. अब सोचिए कि आप ऑफिस में हो या आप कॉलेज में हो, आप काम पे हो, आप बाहर फील्ड पे हो. वो चिपके हुए पापड़ को निकालने का एक बहुत ही आसान तरीका होता है टू ईट कैरेट और सेलरी स्टिक्स. अगर आप उस कैरेट को खाओगे, एक कैरेट के स्टिक से वो सभी पापड़ बिल्कुल निकल आता है. Our foods themselves can clean our teeth. जो हमारे पूर्वज हमें बताने जा रहे थे, वो ये नहीं कह रहे थे कि खाने को 32 टाइम्स चू करिए, वो हमें कह रहे थे कि include more raw food in your diet. Do you know that the mouth is a gatekeeper? It only allows those things that are supposed to go in and not what they're not supposed to go. Similarly, the mouth contains 2 types of bacteria, the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. ये जो good bacteria होते हैं, ये हमारे stomach में जाना ज़रूरी होता है. These good microbiomes, when they travel through the esophagus and go into the stomach, they actually aid in the digestion. My recommendations for fruits are apple and pear. These fruits are extremely beneficial because they clean the teeth. If you can avoid citrus fruits, it's a good idea. Excessive citrus fruits don't have a very good effect on the enamel. In the raw salads, my recommendations are celery, carrot, and boiled beetroot. Eating sprouts in any form is extremely beneficial for the oral health and to build some muscle. So today I'm also going to tell you something about acidity and oral health. Most often people don't know that the acid travels from the stomach through the esophagus and forms a sour bitter taste in the mouth. This acid has the ability to dissolve the enamel around the teeth. What is the symptom that's commonest? Patients बहुत ही easily कोई ठंडी चीज़ या कोई स्वीट चीज़ खाने पे दांत सेंसिटिव महसूस करते हैं, आउच हो जाता है. The commonest way of solving this is people go and buy a desensitizing toothpaste, जो एक कमर्शियल में आप देखते हो, आप उसको यूज़ करना स्टार्ट करते हो. पर प्रॉब्लम यहाँ नहीं है, प्रॉब्लम यहाँ है. उसे सॉल्व यहाँ पे करना है. So the first way of looking at it is going to a good gastroenterologist and solving the acidity. But मैं आपको कुछ अच्छे नुस्खे बताता हूँ. What can you do to prevent it? Most importantly, एक mid morning में you must have a small portion of oats or a fruit at about 11 o'clock. In the evening at 5 o'clock, have either a watermelon, have a pear or an apple. These are besides your breakfast, lunch and dinner. This way, no acid will build up in the stomach for a long time and cause you acidity. हम जो भी desensitizing toothpaste यूज़ करते हैं, वो सिर्फ उतने समय तक एक्ट होते हैं जब तक आप उसे इस्तेमाल करो. The moment you stop using that toothpaste, the sensitivity returns. So is this a cure? No, it is just a malam. Let me tell you, there is one product that will actually allow your enamel to become strong again after the acid influence. There is one such product which is called as the tooth mousse. The tooth mousse has to be applied with the finger. उसे उंगली पे लेके आपको दांतों के ऊपर अप्लाई करना है, और then you use your tongue and roll it till it spreads everywhere. Remember, this is not like a toothpaste. This will not burn. This is like milk. The moment you apply this, you will start salivating. उसी saliva को आपको मुंह में घुलाना है ऐसे for a period of about 30 seconds to 1 minute. After this, you spit it out. Once you spit out, don't rinse for the next half an hour. If you can, sleep with it overnight. This will completely solve the problem of your sensitivity which is caused by the acidity. अगर आपको हमारा वीडियो पसंद आए and if you feel that you have gained something and learned something from it, please like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to Asht Wellness Club for more interesting videos in the future.